The video you're watching is part of my series overviewing apps on the Apple TV. In this video, I'm going to close out the series by looking at some sports apps, news apps, and a few other miscellaneous apps. If you're just tuning in now though, be sure to check out part 1, which you could find here or in the description below. And finally, the last category that Apple gives is sports, and this really covers, could fall under entertainment. A lot of these apps probably do, but you basically got everything from your major sports apps. So for each of the major leagues, they have their own app. MLB at Bat, if you have a subscription to this. So I'm going to open this app. I already have it, and get started. You can buy a subscription, which would allow you to watch all the games except for the ones that are playing on your local television. So yeah, we don't really do that. We just like to watch our local Jays games. But all sorts of apps here. You could get the UFC app and watch UFC on demand or whatever, and all sorts of sports apps. So I'll go back to my actual Apple TV and show you what I have. I have a folder called Sports. These are the ones I like the most, and I could do all sorts of things, like here's the Sportsnet app, and I could watch videos, I could watch some scores, I can sign into my Sportsnet now and actually watch live TV because I've got a subscription to this, and I could check through all the different leagues. So here's NBA, there's game highlights, interviews, all sorts of cool stuff. So those are the major categories that Apple breaks it down to. You could also search for any app you're interested in, or look at the featured apps or the top charts and get a good sense of what there is. There's also all sorts of news apps. So I've got Fox, ABC, Sky News, CBC News. Also downloaded the CNN Go app. So you can really get a fair share of news on here. And yeah, like all sorts of other cool apps, like this satellite app of the Earth, which allows you to look at, to see the globe. So this is, I think, a really cool app. I don't even know what category this falls under, but it's just cool. And you can zoom in, and yeah, you could do all sorts of cool stuff. A new element here is this social media. So there's now a Twitter app, and I looked into this, and here's today on Twitter. I'm not logged into my account or anything. It's just kind of giving me the trending things. A little bit of a mediocre first attempt at social media, but I imagine that this is really just a launching pad, and that social media will be much more integrated into the experience at some point. But for now, you've got this Twitter and Facebook app. I'm logged into my account, and basically you can watch videos. So here's this sweet channel called Hardcore Snacky, and yeah, I think she's going to eat some Chips Ahoy and tell us how they are, but I'm going to watch that later. This really is the key to the Apple TV. It's all about apps. It's about if you want to play a particular game, watch a particular news network, watch a particular TV network, or watch an online video network. It's all there in the App Store. You can work out in front of your TV. You can learn something new, and that's really the gist of it. There's just so much here. I could go on and on and on. Tons you can do on here. It all happens through apps. If you've got the Apple TV, definitely want to make sure to get some great apps. Let me know what your favorite apps are. Let me know if you want to see me review specific apps. I would be very happy to take a look at specific apps and demo them and show you how they work. So just let me know about that in the comments below. Definitely will see you on the Tech Couch again, perhaps demoing whatever apps you suggest below. So thanks for joining us for today's overview of apps on the Apple TV. We'll see you next time. Take it easy.